Historical romance writers have done it again. First, it was Beverly Jenkins and her book Night Song, which dealt with Buffalo soldiers. And that caused me to delve into the history books to try to find out more information about Buffalo soldiers. And now is Lisa Kleypas's book, Hello, Stranger, the fourth book in the Ravenel series that features a fictional Dr. Garrett Gibson, who is based on the UK's first female physician, Dr. Elizabeth Garrett Anderson, who became the first female doctor in 1865. She didn't get her degree in the UK. She had to go to another country in order to get her degree. And then when she returned to the UK, she only became a doctor because of a loophole. So, the fictionalized character, Dr. Gibson, caused me to wonder about other female doctors. So, I did some research and I found out that the first female American doctor is Dr. Elizabeth Blackwell, and she got her degree in 1849. And of course, that caused me to ponder even more, or to wonder even more. And you know where I'm going. Who was the first female African-American doctor? So I did some research and I found out her name is Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumpler, and she received her degree in 1864. Of course, this intrigued me and fascinated me. So the first thing I did was start looking for information about this doctor, Dr. Crumpler. And I discovered that in 1883, she wrote a book entitled Medical Discourse in 2 parts. And I would like to read the beginning of her book because it starts with a subject that surprised me. And I just want to see what your opinion is, and leave comments below to let me know how this first chapter strikes you and whether you think the information is relevant and meaningful. A Book of Medical Discourse in 2 parts by Rebecca Crumpler, MD. Chapter 1, How to Marry. At what age should a girl marry? Is a question frequently asked by young girls of some confiding friends, and almost as frequently unsatisfactorily answered. Suppose the question be amended thus: at what age and how should young girls marry? The answer to the last clause, I would say, taking all things into consideration, with the consent of parents or guardians, it is best for a young woman to accept a suitor who is respectable, vigorous, industrious, and but a few years her senior, if not of an equal age. One who gives evidence, previous to wedlock, of being both capable and willing to take the entire responsibility of a wife upon himself. No objections, of course, to a union with wealth, all other things being equal. No sickly, sensitive young girl need expect to have it all sunshine, even with an industrious, well-meaning man for a husband, rich or poor. The age of a young woman should be about 19 or 20. These words were written by Dr. Crumpler in 1883, and in reading her words today, I have some opinions, but I'd be interested, as I said, in hearing from you. In a world where we have 50-50 discussions between men and women, and what do you bring to the table discussions, and should the woman work or stay at home while raising the family, I'm curious as to how you take her words and if you think they are relevant today.